Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in intelligent, beautiful Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. I've been guided by the angels to tap into your energy, what you can expect in every area of your beautiful life for the next couple of days and weeks. So we're going to find out what are the incoming money miracles, windfalls of wealth, love miracles, healing, hope, health, travel, spirituality, et al. So here we go, Capricorn. Let us pray together to the angels to bless this reading. Dear angels, dear spirit guides, archangels, and that all-knowing energy we call universe, what are the incoming money miracles? What are the new job and career opportunities, wealth creating opportunities that are going to be manifesting in my beautiful Capricorn's life at this point in time? Who is walking into Capricorn's life? What are the opportunities that are going to be walking into Capricorn's life? What are the new money creating ideas that you would have me deliver to Capricorn through this reading? Please use me as a messenger. And who is coming to Capricorn in love? Who's coming to Capricorn in friendship? What are the messages they have for Capricorn? Keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is of course a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your life and love situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the love and life situation of one of the many other Capricorns. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, you need a private reading, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section of my channel. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who know what is WhatsApp, who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on my mobile number via WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. If you feel Spirit telling you to reach out to me for a personal reading, that's when you reach out to me. Now, what's the overall energy for Capricorn? What's the overall energy for the Capricorns who attracted this message? Four of Cups. You don't believe it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Let's discuss this. Four of Cups. Some of you are life path fours. That is, your entire date of birth adds up to a 4. Or you're born on the 4th, you're born on the 13th, you're born on the 22nd or 31st of any month. All these dates add up to a 4. Or you're seeing the master angel number 444, 44, 3 times 4, 444, or 4444. Then it's a double and triple confirmation for you that you don't see this blessing coming, but it's going to come. Also, you could be in your 40s, especially around the age of 44. You've recently become 44. You're going to be 44 this year. Then it's a double confirmation, Capricorn. 4 of Cups. Can you see? She is so busy looking at the 3 cups she has, thinking of the losses that has happened. She can't see this hand of God that's coming from the side. See, she's looking elsewhere, and this opportunity, this blessing, this gift of love, of a breakthrough, of a new job, of a new career prospect, especially of love and reconciliation and relationships, is coming to her, but she's not on the watch. So many of the Capricorns, you're not on the lookout for love. You're not even in the lookout for a new job, but there's going to be a new job, a new career opportunity, or a life-changing opportunity. You're not on the lookout for it, but it's going to happen. This cup that is coming, it's the hand of God from the clouds giving you this. So for some of you, you want to get back with your ex, but you don't know how they feel about you. You're wondering, will they ever return? The answer is a yes, especially if you want them to return. For some of you, there's an ex-employer who's going to contact you. When I say ex-employer, I mean you worked for this organization. You left them at that point in time because the job was no longer working out for you, but I see them reaching out to you because from the time you left them, things have not been in order. You're the one who used to bring structure and order to the workplace, and they miss that. They're going to come to you with a good opportunity. Some of you who have been unemployed for a long time, I'm saying long-term unemployment, couple of months or more. There's a job opportunity that's opening up for you. You've been putting out your resume, you've been speaking to people. I see one of your connections coming to you with an offer, and it's going to come to you just like a bolt from the blue. A pleasant surprise. This is something God was waiting for you, or the universe was waiting for you, your angels were waiting for you, whomsoever, whatever that higher force is that you believe in, they were waiting for the right time to give this opportunity to you. Again, the World card is your energy, Capricorn. Can you see she's holding a glass of champagne? She's toasting. She's toasting to what? She's toasting to a sweet goodbye to a difficult and challenging period of her life. And that's what you're going to be doing, Capricorn. Some of you, from the month of September, we have the Hermit card. Hermit is Virgo energy. It signifies the season, the month of September. My readings are timeless, but the last September we had was September 2024. So since September 2024, or whenever you see this reading, since the previous September, you've been fighting alone on your own. Some of you are single mothers. Some of you are single fathers. Some of you are just single. You have no one. You live far away from your family, or your family is toxic. You've cut all ties with them. You've walked out of a difficult relationship. You don't speak to your sisters and brothers because they are also toxic. Or you're from another country and you're from one country and you've immigrated to another country where you don't know too many people. So you're on your own. Now what I'm sensing is from September 2024, it's been an uphill battle for you. You've been strong and you've been doing it all alone. This difficult period is going to come to an end. For some of you, you've been job searching. For some of you, you're studying. It's a new area of study and it's been difficult. For some of you, you faced a rejection or a disappointment in love. You could have met this person online with the World card. You were in a long distance relationship with someone. You met this person online. Or you were with this person and this person left you to move to another city, another country. And now you're in a no contact situation. I see this person coming back for you. This person could also be a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Coming back to you. Virgo or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, or another Capricorn like you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This person is coming back to you now with an offer of love. Ace of Cups. There's an apology. They feel sorry for the way they treated you. They know that, see, Ten of Swords talks about betrayal. They know that they betrayed you. They know that you deserve better. They're coming in with an apology, especially if you're a Capricorn woman. Spirit has healed you, and now you're in a place where you have clarity of thought and mind, and you know what decisions you're taking, if your future self will thank you for them or not. So whatever decision you're taking, because for some of you, your ex has truly changed. For some of you, your ex is going to come in with a proposal. The Hierophant, she's a priestess. She's ordaining marriage. She's ordaining something specific, something religious. I see marriage on the cards for many of you with the return of this ex, or someone you've been in a no contact situation with. You could have met this person online. You're wondering, do they think of me? See, she's wondering, do they think of me? Why have they suddenly ghosted me? Why have they blocked me? What did I do? You've done nothing wrong, Capricorn. This person still has a lot of feelings for you, Capricorn. They don't know how to process it. And they want to wrap up certain business of their own before they can make themselves free for you in love. I see some Capricorns traveling to another country, to another city, either for a job opportunity, to immigrate to a new country. You've got a visa, you've got citizenship, or for a job, for a work permit, for a good opportunity with a multinational company, or in love. You're in love with someone from another part of the world and you're relocating to meet them. Now, what have we here? I do this reading. My neighbor has started playing the guitar. I don't know if you can hear it. This guy lives below me. Whichever floor I live in, he lives below that. And he plays the guitar very well. He's a musician. It's like a double confirmation for me. I don't know if your ears can pick up the strains of the guitar. It's melodious. It's very good. What I'm trying to say is that it's like a double confirmation. Your life, there's a difficult period is coming to an end. It's going to be melodious from now on. Now, of course, as I said, learnings, lessons, challenges are a part of life. But many of the Capricorns have finished a lot of their karma. A lot of the lessons you had to learn, you've learned. Especially, as I said in the beginning of the reading, the number 4 of Cups. Those of you who have already reached the age of 44 or 45. A lot of the things are going to clear out for you. Remember, as I said, this year, 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. 9 is the energy of Mars. It's an energy of endings and new beginnings. By mid-year, by August, September, a lot of you would have left old homes and moved to a new home, left a city to move to another city, relocated, changed homes, walked out of relationships, started a new career, started a new job, something new. I see that happening for you. And I see that this newness, this new opportunity, this new love, this new relocation is something you've been trying to do for a long time. It's a blessing from above. Now, what else have we here? I see in terms of career, in terms of wealth, I see a good manifestation. 3 of Wands. Many of the Capricorns, if you were in a job or you were doing gig work, some of you were doing gig work, you didn't have stable employment. I see you getting stable employment as a permanent employee, or even if it's a contractual job, I see you being on a long-term contract. So I see stability in your job, and if you have a business and your income was not stable, I see it becoming stable. I see the income you get through your business or self-employment or freelancing, whatever it is you do, Capricorn, the income is going to get stable in the next 3 weeks. And why do I say that? The 3 of Wands talks about major manifestations, especially in terms of career. That could be job, that could be business, that could be freelancing, depending on what you do. See these 3 stumps or these 3 wands. They've been firmly planted in the ground. Are they jiggly? Are they wiggling? No, they're not. They're firmly planted in the ground. That lets us know your career is going to be on a firm footing from this point onwards. Amen and hallelujah to that. Especially people who've been having a tough time in their career. You know, people are doing office politics against you. You know, certain people don't want to see you succeed. It could also be people from your family. They're jealous of you. They don't want to see you succeed. Let me tell you, no one is going to get the pleasure of that, Capricorn, because you're going from strength to strength. 3 of Wands, wonderful time. I see your ships coming in. A little word of caution is that before you take any action on your career right now, so you may get a new job contract, or the terms of your employment contract may change. They're going to draft a new agreement and ask you to sign on it. The only word of caution Spirit wants me to deliver to you is to read the contract, read the agreement and reread it. If possible, take it to an expert, a legal expert. Let them have a look at it, because there could be certain clauses and you could end up selling yourself short, because you deserve far more than what you're getting, Capricorn, as always. Now, Queen of Pentacles. Many of the Capricorn ladies, you keep asking yourself, even if you're a man, I see a pregnant woman here. You keep asking yourself, will I ever be a biological mother? Will I ever give birth? Some of you, I'm hearing the age 37, 38, 39. I'm hearing the age 42. I'm even hearing the age 47, 49. And you're thinking, Sabrina, it's too late for me. I don't think I can do it right now. I don't think I'll ever have the joy of carrying a baby in my belly. I don't think I'll ever be pregnant. And you know what Sabrina says? It's not what Sabrina says. It's what the angels tell Sabrina to say. That is the work of Satan, to put doubt in your head and heart. Those of you who know the Bible, those of you who are well versed with it, even if you aren't, I'm going to share this true biblical story. God, Sarah, the wife of Abraham, she was a barren woman. She was a barren woman for years, for decades. And she prayed and God told her she will have birth, she will give birth to a child. She gave birth to a child in her old age. I think she was more than 70, more than 80. That's when she gave birth to a child. When she was 70, 80, maybe even 100. I don't know the exact age, but I know she was not young when she gave birth to a child. So it's not whether what I'm trying to say is you will bear a child when God sees it fit, when it is the right time for you to bear a child. And let me tell you, more and more women in their 40s are giving birth to children. And I'm not saying this just by reading stuff off the internet. No. My words are based on facts and also Spirit's guidance. I have people in my family. I have women in my family, cousins in my family, who have conceived at the age of 53. Naturally. So it's never too late. That's what I'm trying to tell all the Capricorn women out there. Wait for the right person, because you deserve so much. Don't short sell yourself. When we get into relationships that do not honor us, I don't want to sound preachy, but when we get into relationships that we know our heart is not in it, or this person is just not right for me, trust your intuition and walk away from that. That person is another woman's blessing. Your blessing is another man or another woman, whatever your gender is, all right? So yes, I see you being a biological mother at this point in time. Forget about what the doctor says. Forget about what anyone says, because the doctor would have also told Sarah from the Bible, the doctor would have told her, no, you cannot have a child. It's not the doctor's words, it's what God wants that will happen, all right? And at times I get a little forceful. It's not me, it's just spirit taking over, all right? Now, Queen of Pentacles, many of you need to focus on your self-care as well, especially if you're a Capricorn woman. You've been overworked. Some of you are not sleeping. You're being told to get into a place of patience, get into a place of, to be in a limbo. Hanged woman, literally hanged woman. Not even, the hangman is the typical tarot deck, Rider-Waite. We have hanged woman here. So this is for my Capricorn girlies. Even if you're a man, I'm sure it applies to you because you've been attracted to this reading. There must be something. This message would also apply to you. Let me know in the comments if it does. You've been overworked, not only with your work, but also with concerns that don't bother you. There's this saying, not my monkey, not my circus. If you don't know what that means, Capricorn, please Google it. Not my monkey, not my circus. I know that you're a giver, you're generous, you love to give your time, your effort, your energy, but now Spirit is telling me to tell you, you only have 24 hours in a day. Whilst you want to help people, that's very noble of you, Capricorn. But the first person you need to help is yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Go for the spa day. Get the massage you want. Invest in your body, invest in your looks, invest in your mind. Read quality books, read quality literature. Take the time to work out. Now, I'm just being honest, many Capricorn ladies are not working out. I can sense that. You're losing muscle mass. Let me tell you that honestly. When you don't work out, whether you're a man or a woman, your muscles, you lose the muscle mass. And we need to work out, not to have an attractive body, a slim body, or to have a toned body. We need to work out to retain our strength. Because you know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. So you're being told to work out. Some of you need to do weightlifting. Irrespective of your age, you can start weightlifting, whether you're a man or woman, to increase your strength. Some of you have been having knee pain, severe lower back pain, severe pain in the joints. Of course, go to a doctor, get an opinion, but Spirit is telling me to tell you it's all because of the lack of exercise and the lack of good sunlight. Some of you live in a place, I don't know, you could be from Canada or certain parts of USA or certain parts of Northern Europe. You're hardly getting much sun. Even when you go outdoors, there's not much sun. That's just how your country is, and that's fine. Each country is beautiful. Each country has their strengths and the not too pleasant parts as well. So we have to work with that. Grow on your current situation. Try to speak to a doctor to see what you can do to get more sun. If there's no sun in the place where you're growing up, maybe you take a vitamin D tablet. So that's what I'm saying. Self-care, eating right, working out, even listening to music, meditating, and cutting away too much of toxic influence in your life. Any food, eating out too much is also toxic. Some of you are doing that. Queen of Coins. You eat out too much. Some of you, I'm hearing clearly, you're having, I don't know, is this even a message? I'm hearing this, someone here who's having 9 cups of coffee a day. That, my friend, is not healthy. And I just heard this. You have 9 cups of coffee a day. If it's you, you don't have to write it in the comments. It's fine. I will say prayer that you're healed from your addictions. Because see, even too much of coffee is an addiction. It is. All right. So make self-care a priority. For different people, it's different things. All right. Going for a walk, meditating, cutting away negative people. Now, what have we here? There's a situation where you felt very limited, constricted. You could have been made to live with a family or your family, and things were just not working out. Some of you were in a relationship where you felt very tied up. You felt like you had no say. You were walking on eggshells, and you definitely, everything you said, you used to rehearse in your mind before saying it, because you were so scared of kind of upsetting the person, because that person you were dealing with, let me tell you, I'm going to use a word. They were a sociopath. Sociopath, it's a word, it's a term. It's someone who is a narcissist. More than a narcissist, they're sociopath, and they had psychotic tendencies. You left this person. You could be a number 8, that is you're born on the 8th, 17th or 26th of any month, Capricorn. Or you're a life path 8, that is your date of birth adds up to an 8, or you're seeing 888, then it's a double confirmation. There's a situation in which it could be a marriage, it could be a live-in relationship, your partner or even any of your relatives. It could be your mother, I'm hearing clearly, your mother, your father, your foster parents, your sisters. They were so narcissistic, they were sociopathic, it was difficult to live with them, and you're moving away from this situation. Again, the number 10, some of you are seeing 1010. It's a master angel number. I saw it today in the morning on my clock. Some of you are also born on the 1st, the 11th, the 19th, or the 28th of any month. They all add up to a 1. 11 adds up to a 2, of course, or you're a life path 1 or a life path 11. That is your date of birth, adds up to 1 or 11. Then it's a double confirmation. This person, you moved away or you're going to be moving away. It's good because these people will never let you grow. You'll always have to look behind your back. You always have to mind your words. You can never tell them anything, even as a joke, because their ego is very fragile. So this is not a these are not people you can spend the rest of your life with. All right? Because I see you as carefree. I see you as beautiful. I see you as this Tree of Wands, hair flying in the sky, carefree, manifesting, creating your best life. And you can't create your best life if you have stones tied to your feet. So whoever these people were, it could be your family, it could be your husband, your wife, your ex, even difficult toxic colleagues, difficult neighbors. I see you getting a release from this situation because 8 of Swords is next to the World, and in between we have the Ace of Cups. So you're going to have the emotional contentment that you've been hoping to have. Again, the Hierophant and the Hanged person. Some of you are going to visit a place of worship, a church, a synagogue, a temple, or you're going to make an altar in your home. You've been saying your prayers. It doesn't have to be traditional prayers. It could be yoga, meditation, Reiki. The divine has heard your prayers, and I see the month of May is going to be significant. You could have been saying this prayer from the month of February. The Hanged person is Pisces energy. So February is Pisces season, which is gone, of course. So we have Hierophant, which is the month of May, Taurus season. Hierophant is Taurus energy, which is the month of May. I see this prayer that you've been saying is going to be granted in the month of May. You may meet a spiritual guru. Either you've recently met this person or you're going to be meeting this person, a spiritual guru, an occultist, a medium. You're taking their advice. Whomsoever you're going to for advice, just bear in mind, Capricorn, there are a lot of good tarot card readers, good spiritual gurus, good mediums out there. But very few among them, I keep saying this, have the courage to be authentic and tell you things just the way they are, to hold a mirror to your face and to not sugarcoat, because that's what you want in a reading. You want to be told what's the issues and how to solve them. You don't need sugarcoating. Those who like sugarcoat, there are a lot of bakeries, I'm sure. There's a saying that they say, right? I don't know who says it, but I've heard it. If you want sugar, go to a bakery. I'm here to tell you facts. I think it was a doctor. In this viral video, it's a doctor that tells it to a patient. Any which way, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Again, Hierophant, any work that you have with the government, with a big university, with the leadership of a major organization, leadership of the church, with a pastor, with a priest, is going to be in your favor. Any approval you're looking for from a government agency or a government body. For some of you, you have a business and you've been looking for some kind of approval or registration from a government body, whichever country you're in. You'll get it in the month of May. Any work you have with a leadership figure, even in your organization, in the month of May, I see good energies. I see this leadership figure. It could be your boss, your boss's boss, the directors, the presidents. They're going to offer a promotion to you because this has come along with the King of Wands. Love and light. Now let's get some oracle messages for you. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels. This is the Divine Beloved Oracle deck, Capricorn, that has messages and prayers to remove blockages from your manifestation path. Wow. Now I'm going to take another message or a couple of messages from the Mystic Rose Oracle deck. And this Oracle deck, let me tell you, she's tiny, but she's powerful. She speaks facts. She spills facts wherever she goes. There hasn't been a single, whenever I do my private readings as well, just so accurate. So let's see what are the messages she has for you. Yep. Beautiful confirmation. There's someone in your life who's backstabbing you. And you're going to find out who this person is. It could be a love interest. It could be a colleague whom you trust. A family member who you trust. See, what's written here? There's so many swords. Backstabbing. This lady has been backstabbed. And I see this as your energy, Capricorn. Either it's happened and you know who this person is. They lie about you. They spread falsehoods about you. They've been doing black magic on you. See what's written here. Backstabbing. Can you see this? We have the visual representation here. We have the photo of knife stabbed in her back. And here we have the actual word, backstabbing. Thank you, Spirit. You've been generous with this reading. You've been guiding the reading. And this is evidence, Capricorn, that Spirit has been guiding this reading. We have the word here, backstabbing, and we have the picture here. Just imagine that. Beautiful energy. Thank you, angels. Heartbreak and pain. Separation and loss. Deception and lies. Shocking attack. Now, some of you, as I said, you're walking out of a marriage in which you were cheated on, in which this person backstabbed you. You could have had shared assets with this person. So you could have had bought a home together, or you have a business together. They are your business partner, or you've invested money, lent them money, whatever it is. They let you down. They could have cheated on you, or they could have stolen money from you. It could be a love interest. It could be any other relationship. It could be your business partner. It could be your mother, your father, your sisters. You trust them, your brothers, your friends, even your colleagues and boss. They promised you certain things and then they try to sabotage you somehow. So you're going through heartbreak, you're going through pain, but I see healing. And I told you, Ace of Cups is there. This backstabbing energy will soon turn into emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, joy. What's the other message? The message of a hammer. I just said sabotage. Someone was trying to sabotage you. Sabotage and rebuild. So this person has tried to sabotage you. This is a welding shop. Can you see the flame? And this ring, which is broken, it needs to be welded with the flame. Those of you who know welding will know you need to burn the metal to join it together. The message of a hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Some of you are walking out of relationships that literally sabotaged your life. It could be a divorce. It could be just a live-in. It could be any relationship. It could be even a career. People have sabotaged your certain areas of your life, but they're going to be rebuilt. Can you see? Rebuild. Sabotage and rebuild. So if all that is lost is going to be returned to you. Be persistent, working on it, repairing. Spirit is repairing your life. Spirit is also repairing certain relationships of people who Spirit wants in your life. And they're going to be the good sort of people. So any fallout you've had with someone, Spirit is working, repairing that relationship. If that is in your best interest. Now we have this hot air balloon that talks about ascending. Beautiful. You could be from a country or a city that is known for hot air balloon rides. Let me know in the comments if it's you. Learning and expansion. Some of you are studying a new course. You've enrolled online in a university, or you're going to college. You or your children have just started college, or you're hoping to get a degree, a diploma, a certificate. You've been working towards it. You're learning about things online because you want to start a new job, or you want to start a new business in a particular industry. You need knowledge for it. I see you learning a high value skill. Some of you are learning a new language. I'm hearing that clearly. Some of you want to learn a new language in addition to the language you know. I see success in that. By the end of this year, I see many of you fluent in another language if you're learning that. I'm hearing French. I'm also hearing North European language. I'm hearing Arabic. You could be trying to learn these languages as well. Now, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. See, there's a new phase in your life. I just said that. See, the World card is the last card of the major arcana. It talks about endings. 2025 is also a year of endings and new beginnings. So there is a new phase that's going to be coming. And let's take this last message because I've taken too much of your time, Capricorn. And if you're still there, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience as I channel these messages. Honoring. I am kind and loving. Say that to yourself, Capricorn. I am kind and loving. Some of you are single mothers to a beautiful girl child. Let's read this prayer. Dear Divine Beloved, that is dear Universe, let Capricorn honor their emotions. Let Capricorn feel their emotions without judgment and then release them. Show Capricorn how to be kind and loving to the child inside who needs care. Some of you, you've had childhood abuse. I don't think any tarot card reader talks about this. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, my own horn. I don't do that. But some of you, your inner child needs healing, especially if you're a woman, if you're a girl, even if you're a man. But there was childhood sexual abuse, or there was childhood violence that was done on you. You were beaten. You were disciplined very harshly. Some of you faced deprivation as a child. You were only having maybe 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, and you were beaten. You were forced to study. I mean, studies are good. Education is good. But there's a way of getting a child to read a book. There's a way of bringing out the best in child. It cannot be done with force. You know what they say? You can take a horse to the river, but you should not force it to drink water. That's the approach towards children. I would know because I am a psychologist. So you were disciplined very harshly. It could be sex abuse. It could be neglect. It could be just someone being very emotionally unavailable and unkind to you. Spirit is working with you to heal this childhood wound. And you, again, now that you are a parent, you are making sure that the same things don't happen with your child. You're doing everything in your capacity. And you're doing a great job. Even if you are a single mother, I see a single woman here with a beautiful child. You're doing everything in your capacity to give your children the future you didn't have. Love and light, Capricorn. I'm all emotional now because I've tapped into your energies. I can feel what you're feeling and think what you're thinking. Do claim the blessings of this reading in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up or a like. If this reading has resonated, please subscribe to this channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And those Capricorns who keep asking me via emails how to donate to the channel, to the community. So I would tell you one more time, the links are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link of the channel is there. Click on the link to share any amount, to donate any amount that sits right with your soul. Those Capricorns who feel you need a personal reading, I'm available for the same. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send me an email, please do so. Love and light, Capricorn. You will always be kept in my prayers. Do take care.